Hey guys, it's Katie with Picture Perfect Lawn Maintenance out here on one of our commercial properties early in the morning in Colonial Heights. We aerated and seeded this property about 3.5 weeks ago, so today is the first cut that our mow crews are doing on it since it was aerated and seeded. As we talked about in a couple of our other videos, we always recommend after aerating and seeding waiting 3 to 4 weeks at least until you cut it again so that that baby grass has plenty of time to grow in. As you can see with this property, the cut looks a little bit different on its first go after aeration seeding than it is going to on a normal time. Usually we're going to be cutting it multiple times over to get that nice striped look. This time our crews are only going on it once, and I'm going to show you what they're doing in just a second. That's because they don't want to do any accidental damage to that baby grass. The health of your baby grass is a lot more important to us right now than the way that the lawn is going to look. By this time in about a month, it's going to be looking a lot better because it'll be strong enough for us to stripe it again. But for now, we're just getting on, getting it cut, and getting off to make sure that it doesn't get too tall, but to make sure that baby grass can still develop healthily. Additionally, you're going to be seeing some weeds are starting to grow in. That's pretty normal. All the attention that we've been giving the yard because of the aerating and seeding is going to be giving that weed growth a little bit of attention too. Don't worry about the weeds. Don't come out and treat them on your own. They're going to do their thing, but we're going to be back on weed control pretty soon. I'm going to show you guys now what our mow crews are doing in terms of this cut. So if you have any questions, just let us know. Now, as you can see in this section of grass here, the baby grass that you can see growing is pretty much inclusive with the whole part of this lawn. So it's going to be a really good example of how the baby grass kind of lies down when the mowers pass over it, which is something that's very typical to see for these first few cuts. Because that baby grass is so thin, it's not going to stand up to the mower blade the same way that adult grass does. So it's going to kind of look a little wavy, almost as though it got kind of a weird haircut. It's not going to be the normal striped look that we usually go for with our really well-groomed appearance. These first few cuts are going to look a little funky. That's normal. Our focus this time of year is to make sure that baby grass doesn't get pulled up. So our guys are just going to do one pass kind of in circles to keep it from having any turn marks, and then they're going to get off it. They're not going to be striping it. They're not going to be worried about how it looks. We want it to be healthy. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch our video where you can see how we mow after aeration and seeding. Be sure to stay tuned later this week for several videos that we're going to be posting that are going to be relatively short, but we'll give you an explanation of the program options we have available that cover not only fertilizer, but potentially mowing and full service maintenance as well. And of course, remember to have a picture perfect day.